Them peppers smell so good.
Whew, it's finally Monday. That's how I feel every single Monday after working two long 16-hour shifts in the nursing field all weekend long. I swear I try my best to rest on Mondays, but for some strange odd reason, I just feel like it's so much to be done, so many things to see, so many things to do, like so much life to live. Today I woke up and I just had that urge to vlog. So I picked up the camera and I made it happen. Usually when I wake up on Mondays, I try to go to the gym, but I woke up a little late this particular Monday because they worked the dog out of me this weekend. Look at my hair. You can tell that they did me in. I was sweating and everything. So instead, I'm gonna make some oatmeal, and for some strange odd reason, I want some sausage. So I'm gonna run to the store real quick and try to get some sausage. We'll see because Dollar General, I don't know what they be having going on.
I'm low key kind of irritated because I didn't like the way that sausage. I didn't like the way the sausage looked. I didn't like it. Did you see how the bacon looked? I didn't like it. Dollar General groceries are horrible. I don't know who told them to get a grocery section, but the convenience of it is what made me go. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to HEB and get some sausage so I can ground the sausage and put it in my oatmeal. But look, look at my hair. It's just I can't go in HEB. It's noon 27, noon 29. If it was 6 o'clock in the morning, I would have went. But I can't go in there right now looking like this, knowing that folks is everywhere, and I ain't got no bra on or nothing. So I'm gonna just eat this bacon. And I feel like, recording in public kind of had something to do with it too. Because I didn't like the way the sausage looked, but I was trying to hurry up and get in and get out. And for some reason, I just be feeling like everybody's looking at me. The paranoia kicked in out of nowhere. I felt like everything that they was doing had something to do with me. And I know that that ain't true, but it just felt like that. So anybody else that's out there that's feeling like that, and you want to vlog and you want to do things in public and things like that, you're not alone. Shit, that's how it felt. Like everybody was looking at me. But I always say, long as they don't put their hands on me, do whatever you want to do in public. Who cares? As long as they don't put their hands on you, you're good. Now let me go fix me some breakfast.
This what saga feel like in the nighttime. Watch what she do when the light shine. Drunk niggas tryna talk in a strip club. Shorty silhouette look like a dollar sign. Caught up. That's just how a nigga brought up. Blow ones for your loony ass niggas. Straight bells for your toonie ass niggas. My niggas bigger than the bounce. Roll up in the bitch, still smell like a house. Right quick. Tight jeans on, so you feel my shit. Tell me something good, baby. Tell me something good, shout. Come bring it to the hood, baby. Bring it back to the hood, shout. If you saga feel like in the nighttime, bust it up and shorty when the light shine. Still fucking with your lame ass, nigga. I know you wanna break what you want.
What in the entire world? Trying to record and cook at the same time? Who is to stressed me out? So let me just make me a little cup of coffee, calm my nerves down. This soupy oatmeal. Do y'all? It's soupy. This is the definition of hot cereal. That's what they look like. Hot cereal for real. I just cannot. It's not the creamy. It's not giving, but it's okay. It's all right. We're gonna put some honey in there because social media says that that's healthier than sugar. And since it is too hot for my mouth, I'm gonna put it in the freezer and I'm gonna get my coffee together. That's what I'm gonna do. So I like to use this little stevia sweetener because it tastes good and it doesn't have any calories in it, so I don't have to worry about it blowing me up and having me whiter than all outside. And then I like to use some collagen peptides. It's unflavored. I like to put it in my coffee because it just, even though it's unflavored, you can still taste it a little bit, but when you put it in coffee, it hides the taste a little bit better. And it keeps your skin firm and, you know, supple. Keeps it supple. And I'm gonna put these 2 extra shots of espresso in here out of pure habit. I put that in there out of pure habit. And instead of creamer, I use protein shake just to ensure that the body continues to be tea. Because it ain't just tea, but it's getting tea-er, if that makes sense. And since I don't like to waste anything, I'm going to go ahead and drink the rest of the shake right now. Otherwise, it will go bad in my fridge because I'll forget that it's in there. So I am going to suffer through this hot cereal, and the bacon burned too. Only 2 pieces survived. And because breakfast was so much of a disaster, I'm going to lay down, take a little bit of a load off of my body, and I'm going to watch reviews of the devices that I have currently watched and at the same time support other YouTubers. Yeah. It's time to take a bath. I feel like a bath will just de-stress me. And I do mean a good, deep tub soaking hot bath. Have y'all ever seen that meme where the lady is in the tub, but it looks like she's a skeleton because the water has scalded her off? It's mainly like men making fun of women, saying that we like to take hot showers and hot baths. That's what I'm about to do. So I wanted to clean the tub out first. And because I am going to do a deep soak, I try to make sure that I rinse it really well. And I do mean I rinse. I get a cup, honey, and I rinse repeatedly just to ensure that my girl, you know what I mean when I say my girl, to make sure that she doesn't, get affected by the chemicals that I just use to clean the tub. We have to keep her in tip-top shape for myself because ain't nobody touching it, but, I like to keep her in tip-top shape so, for stuff like that. Just whenever I feel like I want to do a little twerk, I don't have to worry about my twerking air smelling any type of way. That's how you keep her in tip-top shape. Don't get in tubs that you have sprayed a bunch of chemicals in and take a bath.
I have officially gotten on my own nerves looking a mess. This head and working out and sweating a lot, I don't know what to do with it. That's why most black women don't work out that much. I see now. Like, you really can't keep your hair up with all that sweating. But anyways, I came outside to get some sun because the sun is our charger, and I'm trying to recharge from doing all of that working. Ooh, I probably should have put a wind muff on this thing, shouldn't I? We're going to play this footage back just to see how it sounds, honey. But yeah, I'm not doing any outside exercising, no walking, no running. I'm just leisurely walking to enjoy nature, enjoy the birds, get some sun. And then we're going to work on this head. This is ridiculous. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed. Like, I feel some type of way, but I don't. I'm still fine.
So when I got back in the house from doing my little leisure walk, I realized I couldn't wash my hair because I had a sink full of dishes. So let's go ahead on and handle that and get it out of the way so we can get this hair together. Nothing irritates me more than missing trash day, and that is the only thing that I miss about having a man in the house is having somebody to put this thing on the corner. But hey, I remember it this week, and I don't have to worry about a bunch of trash being outside of my garage, and I am so proud of myself because of that.
Hey, Century. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby.
Y'all, I have a blister on my thumb from agitating my used washing machine that I bought almost a year ago, thinking that it worked because I'm thinking that, the people that I bought the used washing machine from had integrity, and clearly they don't. Now I got a blister on my thumb. I can't believe it. And the way that that shampoo that I just did got me tired needs to be studied. I need to find a hairstylist, but I just can't see myself doing that because some of these hairstylists and these beauticians get in your scalp, and next thing you know, your destiny is just swapped. If you know, you know. Not all of them. Some of them be doing that. But anywho, while my hair is towel drying, I am going to watch some thumbnail tutorials so I can put some better thumbnails on the videos on this here channel. And also for my podcast, Queen Bina Combos. It's on this channel as well. I can't figure out, that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna figure out how to get the podcast on other platforms too. That's what I'm gonna sit here and do while my hair is towel drying. And then we're gonna go to In-N-Out because I'm hungry. Well, we're gonna condition. We're gonna condition first. And I'm not going to sit here and think about how working out has wrecked my hair because it got the body is tea. The body is teeing. So we're just gonna keep working out, and we're just gonna slap a wig on top. Just gonna slap a wig on top, and it'll be okay because relaxers don't last. It just maybe I need to work harder at it, put a little bit more effort into it. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't know, but that's where we're at right now. You ain't gotta say a word. Just walk that, let's get burned. Then we'll roll up 100 fucking nuts. All up in my mouth, now I'm all up in yo. This nigga got pounds of it, all up in his trunk. Now we both look Asian. He waving and I'm drunk. I got dank shit in my cup. You know what I'ma do to you? I could give reviews to you. Slow, we X, and we sipping on that juice. That's just what she choose to do.
Fine, how are you?
Sure, thank you. What can I get started for you today?
Can I have the double?
Double? Would you like onions on that?
Yes, and can you add pickles?
Yes, ma'am.
And let me do that protein style.
Protein style, okay.
That'll be all.
So to make sure it's just a double all the way to single protein style, no fry, no drink.
Yes.
Alright, and was this staying in the car today?
I'm sorry. What?
Was this enjoyed inside of the car in open box, or would you like it bagged up to go?
You could do bagged up to go.
Perfect. It's gonna be 617 for you at that first window, please.
Thank you. It smells so good.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
So, I think I have this burger?
Yes, and can I have 2 of the
Sauce?
yes, and a cup of the peppers?
There you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
I have sauce right here. Thank you. Enjoy.
Have a good night.
Good night.
The way them onion rings smell. Ooh. It makes it so hard for me to stick to my diet. I'm not really even on a diet, but I mean, is it a diet? Can you really call it a diet?
It's something about these regular cars with these red and blue lights that they use at all these construction sites in Texas that gives me the bubble gut. If you know anything about the Arkansas State Police, then you understand where I'm coming from. Ooh.
I'm tired. I feel like I left my house at 9 o'clock. It is now 11:18. I may not have left at 9, but it feels like I left at 9. And it always be feeling like that. You know, that's one thing when you move from a smaller city to a bigger city and stuff ain't 5 minutes down the road no more. In and out, I believe it's 20 minutes away from my house, but they doing all the construction and shit. And so I had to take an alternate route home, and I feel like it's been 2 hours. I don't know, but it feel like it. Just for a protein style burger from In and Out. Child, let me tell you something. And I still haven't got to my thumbnails. That's the thing. And the conditioner is still in my hair. And I'm over 35. I'm supposed to be in the bed at 9:30. We go to bed at 8 o'clock once you get past 35. And here it is, 11 o'clock. I'm finna eat this. And then I'm gonna get these damn thumbnails done. So I guess we back to the late nights in the early mornings. When you escaping a certain matrix, it don't matter if it's the nursing matrix or whatever career field you're trying to escape to work for yourself. It's shit. I thought I was gonna be able to not do that. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do the late nights in the early mornings. I'm damn near 40. And I'm irritated. These peppers smell good though. Them peppers smell so good. But anywho, let me eat my burger. I didn't. Whew, child.
So it is the next day. I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning figuring out how to do better thumbnails, trying to get them uploaded, trying to do the back end of the videos that I already have on the channel, mostly the podcast videos, because I didn't even realize that I don't have very many long form videos on this channel. And I started this channel when I first moved to San Antonio almost 2 years ago. But I'm not ashamed. Hey, it happens, players fuck up sometimes. But I feel like my whole entire routine has been so thrown off ever since I started this vlog yesterday. Like, I don't know. I just had this strong urge to vlog. I always have. Ever since I figured out what vlogs are, I have always had the strongest urge to do it. And I just going through everything that I was going through when I first moved, going through the divorce, going through being separated from my children, losing my house, losing my business, losing everything. I just couldn't. I probably could have. And I probably should have. I would have been way further along. I think this right now, as of the making of this video, this channel has 75 subscribers and it's almost 2 years old. So I probably would have been further along had I pushed through all of that. But I really needed to heal, though. I really did, because had I not healed, honey, I would have been saying some things that would have hurt some people's feelings. And I'm a Scorpio. So, I would have been saying some things to hurt some people's feelings. They would have been ready to just go ahead on and hit their reset button. So I really did need to take that time after healing. I'm glad that I did it. But I can honestly say that this has thrown my entire routine off. I usually would be up. It's 9 something right now. What is it? 10. It's 10:16 right now. And I just got done washing the conditioner out. I woke up and I was finna make my coffee. I don't have the flavor of protein shake that I use. I just got the conditioner out of my hair. I didn't even go to the gym. Usually Mondays are leg days. I'm usually up at least by 6, 7 o'clock. I have usually been done took my pictures because I like to promote the Amazon gym outfits. And I've been in put on whatever gym fit I'm gonna wear for the day. I've been and took the pictures so I can put up the promotion and get the Amazon storefront together. I mean, I would have been to the gym by now. Usually Mondays are leg days, and you know that you should never miss a leg day. And because I picked up this camera yesterday, well, I'm vlogging on my phone, but I did get a camera. Your girl did. But since I, picked up and started recording yesterday, it threw everything off. And now I see what they mean when they say all it takes is to make a different decision and you will go on a different path. And I feel like this is probably the 4th or 5th time that has happened to me. And this has been the biggest path changing decision that I have made, which was to record everything. Just vlog and record everything because I had that urge, that strong urge to do it. And I mean, it has thrown everything off, but that's all right though. We gonna get through it. I'm about to comb my hair out, even though it's 10 o'clock. I hate going to the gym. And this not even late in the morning, but in Texas, where everybody is hyper aware of their appearance, this is late to be going to the gym. It is going to be packed. And that irritates my soul. I feel like once you go in there, you get hooked up to the hive mind of the gym. And it's like, I'll be working on one machine. And as soon as I'm almost finished with that machine, I'm thinking about the next machine that I want to get on. Nobody's on it. Nobody has been on it the whole time that I have been using the previous machine. But when I think I'm going to do that one next, here comes somebody getting on it. And it used to irritate me. It does. It still does, but not as much because now I understand the concept of a hive mind. And that's what it feels like. As soon as I go in there, I'm connecting up to the hive mind of the gym. And I don't want to be on the hive mind of the gym. If you look up the origin of gyms and where they came from and what they for, I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts of that hive mind. I usually like to get there by 6, 7 in the morning, 8 at the latest, so that it's more empty. It's not more empty. That was ghetto. So it's not as packed. It's not as many people. I can use the machines freely, but that didn't happen. Here we are. Let me just go ahead on and comb my hair out, get dressed, and get there. Because, baby, I can't let this ass fall back down no more. Absolutely not.
Feels like through dropping famine, natural disasters. My baby is moved around for me. Kingdoms be falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me believe. Every time I look into your eyes, I see
y'all, I can tell that I didn't eat enough carbs yesterday because I feel like I'm about to pass out. Normally, I would finish any weightlifting routine with about 15 to 30 minutes of cardio, but I'm running off of pure pre-workout caffeine. And I don't know if it's because I'm a medical professional and I know how to properly sanitize things, or if people are just nasty. Just only wiping down the seat after they get done with whatever they use. And no, baby, you need to wipe down everything. Wipe down where your hands were. If you change the weight, you need to wipe that down. If you change your seat, you need to wipe that knob down. If there was handles for you to hold on to, you need to wipe them handles down. Wipe all of it. The workers just in there playing. They need to be wiping down. They need to go back to post the panorama. They need to go back to post panorama when they was wiping everything down constantly. Go back to that, because y'all in there playing, throwing stuff in your mouths and things like that. This is the workers. Y'all need to be wiping. It's nasty. Let me go get something to eat. That's how I know I didn't have enough carbs, because my attitude is on 10. It's not cute. It's not ladylike. It's not demure.
I need the other one to hold you, make you feel better.
Excuse me.
It's not a
You okay?
love each other, but when our fingers into dark, can't deny you're worth it. 'Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you.
He don't wanna be saved, don't save him.
And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you.
That is not my nigga, don't claim him.
Let him wonder how we got this far, 'cause I don't really need to wonder at all after all this time.
Baby, I don't know if I was just hungry or if these was just delicious. Was these delicious or was I just hungry? Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I forgot my mic again, but I had to come outside to get my cardio in. I have to run, and I'm just trying to figure out, do anybody else, you know what I'm saying, feel like you ain't doing shit when people run past you and then they go all the way up and they come back down and they pass you again? Like, you passed me twice. Let me get it together. God damn. Oh shit.
I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my earnings. I've been wandering all day. Tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Trying to get by, but I'm burning.
So as you can see, I have not had a chance to clean myself up since after I left the gym and went to the grocery store. So I'm about to get ready to do that now. I'm going to physically cleanse, and then I'm going to spiritually cleanse and get all of that gym energy off of me. And I think I'm gonna put y'all down for the rest of the night. I need to do my sit down and talk video. So the goal for this channel, of course, right now is growth, because we're at 75 subscribers right now. But even though I do have a strong urge to get back to blogging, because this is not my first channel and this ain't my first time blogging. So I did have that strong urge, but I also know that why would anybody want to watch your blogs if they don't know you? So I want to do at least one sit down 6 to 10 minute video a week. So I'm going to get ready, put myself together and make myself look like something, and I'm gonna record that. And then edit it so it can be ready to go up in the morning. I want one 6 to 10 minute, which it'll probably be longer, but the goal is 6 to 10 minutes. A 6 to 10 minute sit down video, and I want it to go up every Wednesday, and then I want the weekly vlogs to go up on Saturday. And so that way, people can still get to know who I am, and if they so choose to want to know further, want to know about my life and all that, they can go and watch the vlogs on Saturday. That is the plan. So one 6 to 10 minute sit down video a week. I'm not going to put a specific date, but I want it to be Wednesdays, and then one podcast episode a week on Thursdays, and then the vlog, however long it is, every Saturday. That is the plan. That is the plan. So if you needed a reason to subscribe, there you go. I gave you, there you, on a platter. I put it right there on the platter, but I think I'm gonna put y'all down for the rest of the night, and I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna knock out the sit down video tonight. I'm gonna knock the podcast out tomorrow. I might, no, because I'm gonna do that on this. And we're going to figure out the devices on Friday after I edit the vlog. I just be saying stuff. The one thing about a type B personality, let me tell you, we just do shit. And it just comes together. I see why people with type A personalities be so jealous of us, because they have to really work hard. They really have to plan. They have to stick with their plans. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really have to. Us, on the other hand, we just do things. We can plan, but we never really stick to the plans. But it doesn't matter because things just come together. Like, I literally was working on the back end of the channel, and I noticed that some of the recent shorts that I have done correlate with some of the old podcast episodes. So I was able to just put those videos. I was able to just, put the related video to the short. It just comes together. That's one thing about having a type. I used to feel some type of way about having a type B personality, but as I elevate, and grow, I see that I probably, if I had a type A personality, I would be a little green-eyed too. Like, you just do shit and it just comes together for you. You don't even put a whole lot of effort into it. So that's the plan, but it may not happen like that, but goddamn it, I'm gonna get it done. So if I don't pick y'all up anymore tonight and you have made it this far in the vlog, thank you so much. You are so appreciated. You just don't even know. Like, I'm trying to escape that nursing matrix. So your views are appreciated. Your support is appreciated. Your engagement is everything. I'm gonna call y'all. Y'all are my angels. That's what my subscribers are my angels, and y'all are going to deliver me right on up out of that nursing matrix. Like, so become an angel. Subscribe, comment, talk to me. I'll talk back, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and not changed again. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. From dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, yeah. Flexing on the gram like, yeah. Hit the little John, okay. Oh yeah, we keeping it investigating, yeah.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off when I'm walking with you.
I know it may seem like I just hop up out the bed and just get to going every day, but I never start the day without first consulting with the Most High. That's first and foremost. I am not a religious person, but I am very spiritual, and I do believe that you get further in life when you nourish your spirit before you do anything else. So I got this weighted blanket because it does help with anxiety. It makes you feel like you are being hugged at night. And this is not an ad, but I have been seeing a lot of the living alone videos on YouTube and on TikTok and other places. And this blanket really does make you feel like you're being held. If you are struggling with feeling lonely and being alone, don't be shamed. You don't even have to comment or anything like that, but this blanket does help. And like I said, this is not an ad, but I will link the blanket down below.
It is a little bit costly, but it's a weighted blanket and it's definitely worth it. If you don't invest in nothing else, I would definitely say invest in you. And when you are fighting those types of issues, no amount of money equates to winning that battle. So here I am trying on one of the caps that I got from Amazon. So y'all know I am an Amazon influencer. So whenever you post videos, if somebody watches that video and then purchase the product, you will get a higher commission. So I figured I'd just go ahead on and record this and just go ahead and do like the full review of it. That way I can kill two birds with one stone. Like I have really been in my content bag this week. I am so proud of myself when I say I got more shorts done. I got some scheduled going. I got content done that I can post to Amazon, and it's easy to do those videos too. It's nothing like the editing that you have to do for YouTube, and you really don't have to do much editing for YouTube, but y'all know what I mean. This is pretty much the types of videos that you can do it vertical or horizontal, and that's pretty, you don't even have to do like a lot of talking or anything like that. You could do a voiceover, or you don't even really have to do that. You really just can just show the product and then you'll put it on your store and get higher commission. So I'm supposed to be picking up the flavor of protein shake that I like to put in my coffee, but I saw these bowls that match my decor and they are so cute, perfect for salads or potato bowls or whatever, and they're only 50 cents. I could not pass that deal up. And I got two of my preferred protein shakes because I don't want to run out. But I know that it's like a cheap deal because you can get a pack of 12 for $24 as opposed to 8 of these for 20.
The way these people refuse to say excuse me in these stores.
I have shit everywhere. This is irritating my soul, but I try my best not to throw stuff like this in the trash. I try to put this type of stuff in the recycle bin, just like that over there. That right there. Let me see. That right there got to go in the recycle bin too. So I am just, oh my God, I'm super frustrated right now. I normally would never have that much junk laying around, but this week has been so much of a, but I'm not, it's like I'm frustrated more so because I just spent the last, I think, 4 hours or maybe five. Because I woke up around 10 something. So it's probably, yeah, because it's almost 5 o'clock now. It's currently 4:54 in the evening. And so I just spent almost the last 5 hours trying to figure out how to clip up the last video that I posted today. But by the time this video goes out, I posted it on Wednesday. Let me say that. So I've been trying to figure out how to clip that video up. And when I say I had the hardest time trying to figure that out, it's almost like I feel like it's a force, like it's a wall, and I'm trying to just bust through it. And I don't understand why, because this is not my first content rodeo, even though I did take a dang near 2-year break. So maybe that's what it is. Things change, things have progressed forward, and I have forgotten some things. So I'm trying to give myself some type of I'm trying to give myself grace. So I'm trying to not get that upset. But I'm talking about, I feel like I've been thrown off on my meal prep. My protein intake has went down. Like this whole path change. Let me just call it what it is. It's a path change, and I wanted it. I manifested it. I'm talking about I did real live manifestation techniques to get back to a place where I loved doing content, where I would literally go hours without eating because I'm working on content. And so now that it's here, I'm not trying to be unappreciative, but at the same time, it's like I don't want my other goals to go down. That's what it is. But I know it's just something that I just need to get used to. It's just something that I just need to figure out how to correlate into my everyday life, along with having to go back to that nursing matrix. So I work every weekend, if I haven't already stated that. So I work 6 in the morning till 10 at night on Saturdays and Sundays. So I'm pretty much free Monday through Friday. And I just figured instead of picking up extra shifts Monday through Friday, I'm just going to work for myself as a content creator, because if I don't do that, if I pick up extra shifts Monday through Friday, and don't get me wrong, the money be chef's kiss, honey, $3,000-$4,000 checks. But I don't want to be at the mercy of anybody else, because it's only $3,000-$4,000 checks if I'm working daily. Like, it's not where you pick up 1 or 2 extra shifts. No, I'm working every single day. Every single day. I got y'all propped up on a box right here, so that's why but yeah, I'm working every single day to make that type of money, and I don't want that. I don't want that life. So it'll be okay. I finally figured out how to do the clips. By the time this video goes out, y'all should have seen those shorts clips. They're not, as good as I would like for them to be. The video ain't even that good, but you got to start somewhere. Give yourself grace. I'm supposed to be giving myself grace. Like, what is, and the fact that I spent 5 hours on it, I was supposed to figure out how to do those clips within no more than 30 minutes to an hour. And then I was going to work on my Amazon storefront, figure out how to do the commission-based videos better, or if the rules are the same. I was supposed to be working on my beacons leak, my link in bio thing. Like, I feel like I'm behind. And really, more than anything, it's not that I'm behind, it's the fact that these are things that I have had on my to-do list for months. So that's what it is, more than anything. I am behind, and it's because I've been procrastinating. I had to rebuke that little spirit of procrastination. I had to rebuke it on up out of here and get it on gone, because it was tearing me up. It was whooping my ass. It was. So I'm just trying to get everything caught up. But I was so frustrated to the point where I really want to go and get a cheat meal. I want Dave's hot chicken so bad. And I haven't had a cheat meal in, I know, a good week and a half. I used to would have them once a week. And for some strange odd reason, I'm just feeling like I shouldn't do it just because I'm stressed. I feel like it should be something that you schedule in, and you should do it like that. Because if you start having cheat meals just because you're stressed, especially when you're starting a new journey, it will continue to go. So, but at the same time, I feel like I deserve it because I haven't had a cheat meal in forever. And maybe I can plan tomorrow a little bit better, wake up a little bit earlier. I haven't even been going to sleep till 3 o'clock. Oh my God. If you are trying to escape whatever matrix you're in by way of content, make sure you subscribe, and content down below. Content down below. Comment down below and let me know that you are doing the same thing, so that way we can talk about it with each other. We're not going to say we ranting, because it's not a rant. But yeah, it's been 6 minutes. And then on top of all of that, I am out of the trash bags that I use for my kitchen. Because not those. Those are the 13 ounce. I use that for the bathroom. I like the 30-gallon. Is it 30-gallon? 30-ounce bags for the kitchen, and I'm out. So Dave's chicken it is. Let's go, y'all.
Didn't realize that in binding me to him, he also and she thought you were just so beautiful and da 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 and all this stuff. And he would just always tell me like stuff like that. And now when I think about it, it's like, why would you get away from him? I go through court proceedings.
Hi, welcome to Dave's. My name's Kylie. I'll be taking your order today. Have you been here before?
Yes,
Alright, welcome back. Can I get a name on the order?
Brooke.
What can I get for you today?
Can I please have a number 2 medium?
Price level?
Medium.
And is everything okay on there? Dave sauce, coleslaw, pickles?
Yes.
Did you want to change your fries to cheese fries, mac and cheese, and coleslaw?
No.
Did you want to make that a combo and get a drink?
What is kale slaw?
It's like kale and mayonnaise put together.
Is it? Oh, I'll try that next time. That's all. Just the number 2.
Alright, I'll be at today's number 2 medium. It's going to be 1514 in the window.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. You too. I definitely did not mean to order a number two. It's enough carbs in the fries, so I definitely don't need those buns, but I just threw them away. Good thing Dave's Chicken is pretty much just chicken strips, whether it's chicken strips on bread, chicken strips on fries, it's just the chicken strips, so.
Life of a youngin', trying to balance my pain, but can't get my struggle. I was already deep off in my thoughts and feeling funny. How the ones that I love the most can't keep it a running. I never thought I'd get this far, I used to doubt myself. God dealt me this hand, I used to out myself. Breaking the houses when I was younger, I was wild myself. They told me 10 at 14, I went and found myself. In my cell, writing raps off and thinking about Deja. Before she died, I told her my dreams and my aspirations. I used to cry just thinking about all the shit she was facing. I know she smiling, looking down, cause I finally done made it. I love my little brother. He feel like big brother be tripping. That shit just make me so damn mad they don't fucking listen. And my big brother really gifted, but he really tripping. He tell me him and his addiction ain't none of my business. In his brain, he rock star living. Yeah, and we was raised the same, but we way different. Either way, if you're right or wrong, forever with you. It's safe to say I changed the game, I made it out the trenches. Later I would come to find that was just the beginning. I still gotta cross all these oceans, these mountains and rivers. Life of a rapper got me on the edge, I keep my pistol. Gotta watch my back, cause I don't trust these hoes or trust these niggas. Tell me, who can you trust when people so deceiving? Don't want no love, cause she gon' leave and come back when she need me. She looking dead in my eyes, lying like a demon. How you slap the hand that fed you, bite the hand that feed you. I don't get it neither. I don't get it neither. My family don't see, know that they see Rod the way. So mentally and physically, I stay far away. Listen, I regret saying I want them dead for suicide. And now they died, I couldn't cry, although I tried. I can't lie, yeah. I'm losing my cool. I lose my cool sometimes. Yeah. I lose my cool. I lose my cool sometimes. Yeah. Crazy life with a youngin'. Tryna balance my pain, but can't my struggle. They don't ask me how I be feeling, just ask for money. Wonder why the people I love can't keep it a running. Yeah. I don't want you to ever think you fooling. Don't ever think you fooling me. Need real love. Yeah. Yeah. I lose my cool. I lose my cool sometimes. Love. Are we turning up or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. You know I'm partying. I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh, no. I wanna turn up on. I wanna turn you on. I wanna lay with you. That's the least I'ma do. Fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill. I guess in your eyes, I want you to feel. How you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby? Cause you real. Tell me you right.
Who needs to run to the grocery store real quick is me. But first, let's do a quick outfit check. I got this little Skims dupe off of Amazon, of course, but I feel like it might be a little see-through in the back. I think you can see the tag, but I'm only going to H-E-B, so I'm not going to trip too much about it. And plus, honey, the body. I have been putting in work, and you can really see a difference. If I could throw a before picture in here somewhere, I will, but I'm just proud of my progress, honey. And if you're interested in this outfit, it will be linked in my storefront. You know you're getting old when you start thinking everything is expensive.
I should've known better. Can't even pretend like I don't want it again. On the brain all the time. Thinking about the things that we did. You did something. Shit like this don't happen too often. It's the way you put it down. I don't want no one else around.
official has been released. That's what we're trying to find out. We just want answers.
What was the initial call like when you first learned that your daughter passed away?
The call was shocking and it was devastating and scary, honestly, because we don't know what's going on, what happened.
What did they relate to you at that time?
Well, the communication came to us from the Hotel Zurich Zanzibar, where they were staying. It didn't come from the hospital or from the police.
Have you guys since spoken to authorities or the embassy?
No, we've had little contact with the embassy, but no, not with the police.
So, were you told anything about the manner as to how she passed away or what exactly led up to her passing?
Officially, no, we have not talked to any from the police or anybody in the medical field at all. Nothing.
All right. So this is an interview that they did with TMZ, and
So I'm watching Nick at Night, and I'm watching the Ashley Janae situation, and my heart really does go out to her and her specifically. Just going through what I have been going through or what I went through, because I'm not gonna say I'm still going through it, but and knowing what I know now, my heart goes out to her. I hope that she is at peace and that she is resting. And I just, like, I get the whole sprinkle advice, the hypergamy advice, all of that good stuff. But you have to understand when you're dealing with those types of men, you on a whole nother playing field. The egos of men that are regular, that pockets are touching, dry with lint in them, is ridiculous. So I can only imagine the egos of millionaires and billionaires, men with status, men with money, men with clout, men with pull. I can only imagine, the egos on them with the status that they have and the power that they have. I mean, let's just be honest. If a man has that type of money and that type of reach, he got a little bit of power. He can make some stuff, allegedly, look a certain way. So I could just, it's like, I really do. I get it. You want to be taken care of. I want to be taken care of. I get that, you want the man with the money and all that. But while you're doing Sierra's prayer and following the sprinkle advice and all that, you better make sure that you throw in there that man has morals, that man has a code of ethics, because, ooh. But anywho, let me finish cleaning out this car because it is a mess.
With the mother guys, where you look in my eyes, cover me in eyes and stuff. You made me wanna go, call it up now, just to put it down on you. You made me wanna be all that I think that you let me with. You made me wanna go, call it up now, just to put it down on you. You made me wanna be.
All right, so the tank is full, finally. The car is cleaner than what it was. It ain't as dirty no more. So, I try to call myself trying to wipe it down. I got these little wipes right here. So I'll be using these little wipes to wipe it down. And we got that. That's ridiculous, honey. I didn't even realize, but I need my little paper towels and things. So we're going to leave that there like that there. And I'm finna go in this grocery store and get me some stuff to meal prep for the weekend. And of course, as soon as I get in the store, I gotta use the dang on bathroom. I have been drinking more water, so every time I turn around, I gotta keep it. The bathroom in HEB is surprisingly kind of clean. It's okay, I guess. It don't have paper towels, and I don't like that. So we'll take a peek at it. Y'all, what is purple bananas? Red bananas? What is that? Well, they got these new oranges, tanger oranges or whatever they call. I'm so lost and confused with the fruit. They're messing with the fruit like how they was messing with the other food. But at least they have my protein shakes, cause yeah. Y'all, so I'm leaving the grocery store, right? And I'm just noticing, since I decided to get up and actually put some clothes on and not come up here in sweats and a t-shirt or my actual pajamas, because baby, I'll do it. I don't care. But I'm trying to stop not caring. I'm trying to, be more attractive, not as in looks wise, but the human species is easily seduced by beauty. So you really do get treated better. Now, don't get me wrong, I was definitely evil-eyed by some of them hating women that was in there in their pajamas and house shoes, and some of them weren't. They just not attractive. But anywho, I was treated better by some women and definitely by the men. You know, it was, excuse me, ma'am, can I help you with that, ma'am? Have a nice day, ma'am. So you really do get treated better. But let me tell y'all about this time when it wasn't when I first moved out here. This was probably like in, I think it was January of last year. So January of 2025. I was semi-broke, but not really. Sort of, kind of. But I had enough money to get a little meal. I think I was coming to the grocery store just to get like a roasted chicken and something else. And that was going to last me for like 2 or 3 days. That was about all the money that I had until the next payday, because I was working, or at least I think I was working at that time. Yeah, I was working at that time, because y'all know I have a thing about jobs. I hate them. Ugh, but I'm blessed to have one. I'm blessed. Anyway, so that's all I had, a couple of dollars to get those 2 or 3 things to last me for about 2 or 3 days until the next payday. And so I was still in the car that I moved. Damn, bruh, I am doing a video when you just gonna walk your ass in the street. I'm not paying no attention. You was about to be 50 feet in the air. But anyways, back to the story. So I was still in the Honda that I moved to San Antonio in. That Honda was not registered. It was in my stepdad's name, but in Arkansas, you have to pay state taxes whenever you get a large purchase like a car. So I think in order to get the tags, you have to pay state taxes, and I think it was like $2,500 or $2,800, somewhere up in there. It was a high price tag just to get the tags to register the vehicle. But when I moved here, of course, I never had it. I had that car for like, I think 2, almost 3 years. No, I think it may have been 2 years, and never got it registered because I didn't have the money. And then by the time I moved away from Arkansas, when I came to San Antonio, I wasn't even talking to anybody in my family. I had cut everybody off. So even if I wanted to get the car registered, I couldn't, because I was adamant about not talking to anybody in Little Rock. Like, that timeline was over. I had jumped into a new timeline. At that time, I was just like, I don't even know them people. I was just going to ride around in that car with no tags for as long as I could. And to be honest with you, I got away with it here because I was always getting pulled over in Arkansas about not having no tags. But in Texas, when I say I got away with that, I had got pulled over twice, but both of those officers let me go. They just gave me a ticket. So I got away with it from August to January, riding around with no tags without getting the car towed or anything. So in Arkansas, I did get tickets and the car got towed like twice. But you could just pay the tow fee and pick it up in Arkansas. So that's what I kept doing. But it had to be the actual person whose name was on the car to come get the car. So in Arkansas, I was still talking to my family, and my stepdad, he didn't mind. I was always doing crazy shit. He got with my mama when I was like 16 years old. So he was used to my shenanigans by then. So, like I said, I was on my way to the grocery store. I had almost made it too. The police pulls up behind me. This is in San Antonio last year in January. The police pulls up behind me. So I'm like, oh my, the HEB that I go to is in like a shopping center. So I pulled into the shopping center a ways away from the store, trying to get away from the police. Y'all tell me why they pulled in right behind me. So I call myself, y'all, I'm talking about shitting bricks. Do you hear me? Shitting bricks. When I busted that left and they busted that left, I'm talking about stomach immediately just bricked up. I was like, oh, shit. I already only had a few dollars to get a roasted chicken and a few other things to last me for 2 days until the next payday. And now I'm in a full-on chase with the fucking police in the goddamn parking lot. And they ain't even supposed to be able to pull you over in the parking lot. That's the thing. That's what's so crazy about it. But anywho, so I pulls on into the parking lot of the shopping center. They pulled in behind me. So I tried to hurry up and pull in a different direction. And so they went in another direction. And I'm not from here. So I don't even really know what I'm doing to be setting up, running from the police the way that I was, which it really wasn't running, but technically. So I went one way and they went around another way and they ended up getting right behind me. And when I say whoop, whoop, busted them dang on lights, I was like, oh my God. Mind you, I only had a few bucks, so I'm already in a state of sort of kind of like depression. I was battling with loneliness. I'm battling depression. I'm battling mom guilt. I'm battling being separated from my children. I'm battling being newly divorced. I'm battling all these demons. So I'm looking a mess. I don't even think I had taken a bath. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't funky. It ain't like I was having sex or anything with anybody. So my hormones was, I wasn't funky, but I don't even think I had taken a bath. I'm talking about in my pajamas, hair not combed. I was just gonna run in the store real quick, run out. So they pulled me over. I'm looking a mess. At the time, I didn't have license. I didn't have driver's license. All I had was that Arkansas ID. The car not even in my name. It's in my stepdad's name. So they run my name, and they are treating me like a full-on, right-out criminal. And in my mind, I'm thinking it's because I'm black. You already know. I don't care what race you are watching this video. You already know. I'm thinking they're treating me like this because I'm black. And so, we need you to step out of the car. They're doing all the things that, the police do to black folks when they pull them over, mainly to black men, though, not to black women. Why is everybody in the street? Why everywhere is it? I think it had everything to do with me recording. But anyways, so we need you to step out of the car, blah, blah, blah. They run my name. They see I don't have any warrants in the state of Texas, but I do got warrants in Arkansas. But of course, Arkansas, they ain't coming all the way here to get me. So they wasn't going to take me to jail. But since I didn't have license, I didn't have insurance, and the car wasn't in my name, and it was one of them was a female police officer. So the other times I got pulled over in Texas, it was a male officer. They just gave me my ticket, let me go. But something about female police officers that feel like they have a point to prove. And you bitches are going to hell. I don't care what nobody say. If you out here being real rude to women just because you feel like you got a point to prove because you are in a male-dominated career, you're going straight to hell. But anywho, she was like, we're going to have to go ahead on and just tow the vehicle. Y'all, I'm talking about immediately tears. Immediately tears. And so the male officer comes over. He's like, I need to search you. Search me. They like, can we search the vehicle? I didn't have nothing in there, so I was like, I don't care. But I know that you're not supposed to do that. You don't have the right to. You really didn't have the right to pull me over. You don't have the right to search me. But I let them do it anyway because I'm in tears. I'm distraught. I'm in a whole nother state now my car is getting taken. My only form of transportation. I don't have no family, no friends. I'm in another state. Y'all taking my car. I'm immediately crying. So while this man is searching me, he sees that I look a mess. Now, I didn't stink now. Don't get me wrong, but he just was like, are you homeless? It's some shelters around here that we can take you to. He telling me, like, we had to make sure that the car wasn't stolen. It looks like you're living in the car because the car was dirty. Y'all, I have never been so offended before in my entire life. I have never been so offended. I was more offended at the fact that he thought I was homeless than I was at the fact that they was illegally searching me, illegally searching my vehicle and towing my car. Like, bruh, and I had been homeless. That's what's so crazy about it. So I don't even know why I was just so offended. Because immediately it set in at that point, like, girl, you look like you homeless. That's why he asked. Because you look homeless. Shit, you look like you don't care about nothing. You look like y'all, I have never in my life. He ended up offering me a ride to take me home. I didn't get to get my groceries. Y'all, it was just a lesson learned. Even though it was a female police officer and it probably would have ended up the same way, he probably would have been able to talk her down. Not saying if I was just cute and I would have been able to flirt with him or whatever, but you really do get treated differently when you look better. You don't have to just look, immaculate everywhere you go, even though if that's your prerogative, you can, but the way you present is really how you will be treated for real. That is so true. When I say I was more offended that he thought that I was homeless than about everything else that had taken place. But at the end of the day, I looked like I was homeless. When I say them pajamas, they look like legging type pajamas. They was stained. They had stains on them. They was dingy. I had them pajamas for years. They were dingy. My hair was all over my head. I don't think I was keeping up with my skincare routine and stuff. Face all ashy. I'm talking about a mess. And I absolutely did get online and make a complaint against her. I didn't even know her name and badge number, but I told them the incident number on the citation that they gave me and the car that I gave them all the details, because I really do feel like she was being racist and she was being rude, definitely being meaner than what he was. And it's because female police officers feel like they have a point to prove. And in my mind, bitch, without that badge, you a bitch and a half. Like that, it don't make no sense for female officers to act the way that they act. Like, really, without that badge. So, just in case you're wondering, I thought that I was out of a vehicle after that. That's why I was really crying so hard. Like, I thought that because I didn't have a driver's license that I wouldn't be able to purchase a vehicle. So before that happened, I did go to a couple of lots, maybe like one or two, and I tried to get another car, get it in my name, so that way, because I know that you don't have to pay sales tax in Texas. So I knew that I would be able to get the car registered if I was able to get another car here. So I went to a few lots and I tried to get one, and one of those guys at one of those lots, probably an agent of the devil, I'm sure he was an agent of the devil, because he told me that he couldn't sell me a car because it's against the law in Texas to sell a car to somebody that doesn't have a Texas driver's license. And I believed that. I actually believed it. Back then, I don't know. Back then, I just used to believe stuff that people said just because they said it. So since he had put that seed in my mind, I really thought it, and that's what I accepted. And so for a few more months after that, I just continued to ride around in the Honda with no tags. And so after they took my car, y'all, I cried about it for a day or two, and then I wiped my face, I got up, I prayed about it, and I figured it out, and I was able to get into another vehicle, like by the end of the week. Ooh, this pimple is, anywho. So by the end of the week, I was in another car, no driver's license or anything. So what he told me was not true. I was able to purchase another vehicle, and I was able to get insurance. So all I'm going to say is, don't believe things that people say. This is predominantly Hispanic city. I'm in San Antonio. A lot of these people out here are racist. I really feel like he just didn't want me on his car lot at all. One, not saying that all people here are racist, but a lot of them don't like us. So I don't think he gave off the vibes that he didn't even want me on his car lot. So that was one thing. But you have to understand that the limitations of this world is just that, the limitations of this world. If you are trusting God, you will be provided for. I've had 2 vehicles since that happened. So I win again. The devil and his minions probably somewhere just like, God damn, this bitch, just keep on. So my microphone died. If I sound crazy, please excuse me, but I am getting ready to meal prep my meals for the weekend. I can honestly say that Saturday and Sunday are the 2 hardest days of the week for me, mainly because nursing it is a matrix slave career, and it's not really healing anybody. The medical field is a for-profit field. So if people are healing and getting better, they're not making a profit. So that's my beef with nursing. And plus the fact that it's back-breaking work, they will work the dog shit out of you. Do you understand me? And will expect for you to just take it and just deal with it and just be okay with it. And I'm not going to complain. I feel like I did a lot of complaining in this vlog. And if you have made it this far, thank you so much. Comment down below. Put a bunch of purple hearts down there just to let me know that you made it this far. But yeah, I like to meal prep my food. That makes it a little bit easier for me to stick with my macros. And also, we only get 30 minutes on the first shift and 30 minutes on the next shift to eat. So it makes it easier for me to get through my lunch without rushing. So I got both of the meals that I am making off of Facebook. I'm going to put them on the screen, and we are just going to let the music play and vibe out. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Y'all just don't even understand. All 77 of you and all of the new people that subscribe after seeing this. If you love vlogs, also comment down below and let me know. I am open to suggestions and all of the things. Again, thank you so much.
Valentine, woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Bobby Valentine,
yeah, we can hear the angels calling us. Yeah, we can see the sunrise before us. Yeah, and when I'm in that thing, I make that body say, you know what I mean?
Like a cop call. Hey,
I make it say,
throwing the buck in the latest drop. I got stopped by a lady cop. She got me thinking I could date a cop. Cause her uniform pants were so tight. She read me my rights. She put me in a call. She cut off all the lights. She said I have the right to remain silent. Now I gotta holler, sounding like a siren. Talking about, and I know she the law, and she know I'm the ball, and she know I get high, above the law, and she know I'm wrong. She know I'm from the street, and all she want me to do is fuck the police. Talking about,
we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make it body say, I make it say,
like a cop call. And after we got done, I said, lady, what's your number? She said 911. Emergency only. Head doctor perform surgery on me. Yeah, and now I'm healed. I make her wear nothing but handcuffs and heels. Then I beat it like a cop. Rodney King, baby, yeah, I beat it like a cop. Beat it like a cop. Rodney King, baby, say I beat it like a cop. But I ain't trying to be violent, but I do the time. But her love is timeless. Mrs. Officer, I know you wish your name was Mrs. Called, like a cop call.
we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say,
Mrs. Officer, tell your lieutenant get them cuffs off for ya. I'm kid, my face on every wanted poster. I'm wanted by every lady cop all over. That ass so big, I catch a battery to hold ya. Hair so big, you thought I told you pull it over. She pulled me over, pulled me out the Rover. Then she pulled me closer, threw me in back of the car, put me in handcuffs, start ripping my pants up. All you know with the dispatcher is
when I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say, maybe you can lock me up and throw away the key. Call your sergeant and tell him you can't finish your shift, cause it's on tonight.
So I'm watching Bossy Tasha Simone, right? I love the way that she vlogs. She just be seeing people like not random people, but people that she know. Like if she run into them in the store or something like that, or they just so happen to be in the video, she be asking them certain questions. And she asked this one guy, like, what do he think about? I think it was her friend that had been with a man for 14 years, and he had yet to ask her to marry him. And the guy gave his answer. He gave a pretty long answer too, but I just that was one thing I wasn't taught a lot about men. I was not taught a lot about men. But one thing that I knew for sure and two for certain, a nigga had 2 years to play with me. Two. And that's probably why I've been divorced 3 times. I don't know, but let me eat my little potato bowl. Y'all want some?